What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carla, and in today's video we are diving into Navy Federal Gold prepaid card. This card is a game changer. So by the end of this video you will know exactly how to leverage this card to your advantage. I will also be talking about some creative way to liquidate it, but stick around because we have a lot to cover. Alright, let's kick these things off with a quick review. So Navy Federal Gold prepaid card is not a ordinary prepaid debit card. Why? Because it allows you to load it you can load this card with a credit card. So and not just with a credit card. The amazing thing about this is like you can load it up to $10,000. Basically, this is amazing that you can do. I don't right now I don't have on top of my head any other institution that allow you to do this specific benefit. That's right, you can use your credit card to load funds onto your prepaid card, giving you access to a flexibility spending tool, giving you access to a flexible tool that you can use it anywhere Visa debit card are accepted. So another good thing about this card is you don't have a monthly or activation fee. So as soon as you have it, you can go from there. So if we check right now on the website, you can tell here are some of the benefits that you can see. Who is this card for? For families who want to manage and oversee your family's finances, develop responsibility, financial planning, and budgeting skills. So if you are trying to teach your kids or young adults or teenagers in how to handle this or how to manage finances, their finances better, you can start loading allowances or monthly gifts that you can give to them. And also you can check how they spend their money. So that's something else too that you can monitor. That way they are not getting out of track, and you can go from there. Another thing is like set spending limits, so you can limit by your loading. So basically, if you load $500 that month, is because that's what they have to spend in the whole month. If they spend it in 2 days, well, that's another story. So that's, like I mentioned, you can monitor the balances, you can monitor what they spend into or for. And also you can add up to 5 cards for a family. For example, if you are using for a family purpose, so for 5 different family members, or you can use it for different categories too. You can assign categories to a specific debit card or prepaid card that, okay, I'm gonna use this category for groceries, so I'm gonna put $500 to say just an amount, and this is the amount that I'm gonna use or spend this month for grocery. This is just an example, right? So the point here is like this is a good benefit if you are on this specific purpose. Another way that you can, or for who this card is for yourself. So basically you can track your spending. If you are on a budget, you can set the budget for a specific category. Like I just explained before, you can monitor your account balances, where you spend the most, what do you do. I mean, there is a lot of benefit out of it. So you can load and reload money, and you can use your credit card to load this card up to $10,000. That's amazing thing to consider here. And you can manage expenses like bills, subscriptions, online shopping, or gaming purchases. I don't know, whatever you have in mind or whatever are your spending habits, then you can set it up in a specific amount for that particular category. And this work is super simple. So when you request this, basically you just request it, you go and get your prepay online, and then it's gonna be an app that you're gonna download in your cell phone. Then from there you're just gonna activate and load your money into your prepay account, into your prepaid card, and you can go from there. So after that you can just start shopping whatever you want to do with it, and you are good to go. When you're thinking about this, what you're gonna get about this, you get convenience. This is super convenience. I mean, the reality is you can use it however you want to do that. As said, Visa and you won't have any issues at all. It's more secure, you have flexibility. And think about this, if you need, even if you don't have enough money in your prepaid card, you can use another card to load it, or credit card, and or just transfer money and you are good to go. So it's not like that big deal. So I think it's a great tool to have handy, because you can leverage in so many ways. Here, like you will see right here, basically I'm telling you that how to, this is a specific mobile app for this Go prepaid card that you're going to use, and this is the main thing. So the spending and card limits. So like I mentioned before, you have a total card load limit of $10,000. The maximum that you can withdraw on an ATM is $600 per day. And if it's in a point of sale, the maximum that you can spend is $3,000 per day. So there is no monthly or activation fees or purchase fee. So you are basically, what you have is what you spend. So basically, this prepaid card is perfect for anyone who wants more control over their spending, or who might be facing challenges with traditional banking. So in this way, you can have a limited budget or something for a specific thing, like I have been mentioned before, and you are going to be good. I mean, you won't be misspending or anything like that. So whether you are new to the country or working on rebuilding your credit, or just looking for a creative way to repurpose your credit card limits, this is a good choice. So this card has something to offer. Just think about it, what creative way you can use to take advantage of this card and use it for your benefit. But it's also ideal for those who love to get creative with their finances. More on that in a bit. Now let's talk about how you can maximize this this card to really make it work for you. So this card is not just about spending, like I have been talking about spending or control your spending or budgeting, but also is a strategic tool that can help you manage your finances more effectively. Here are some examples of how you can leverage your Navy Federal Go prepaid card. So one way, it basically is credit card churning. So this means you can load your prepaid card using your credit card, and then use those funds to set up for example, a pledge loan, pay bills, or even set up some ACH and just put it as direct deposit, or use it as direct deposit, something like that. So this can help you build transactional history with a bank and set up for your future credit opportunities. Another way is family budgeting. So you can add up to 5, I mentioned this before too, 5 other card holder, each with their own separate funds. So this is perfect for family who wants to manage their budget together and share funds easily. Another way is safe online shopping. So use this prepaid card for online purchases, in even better with those websites that you are not familiar with. That way you can avoid some fraud. So this is great to protect your main accounts, since the only funds that you're gonna have in that card basically is what you want to spend, and that's gonna be less risky, and your information or your account won't be compromised. Another way is control spending. So basically, set a limit by loading only what you plan to spend. That way you don't overspend, and that will be good to go. I mean, you're just gonna limit it to that specific amount. So this is a great for managing expenses and avoid overspending, like I mentioned. The other way basically is high limit purchases. So with a daily purchase limit of $3,000, this card is great for making larger purchases without dipping into your main account. So now let's get into how you can liquidate the Go prepaid card if you need to convert those funds back into cash or use them in another ways. Here are some strategies that you might be able to consider. So the first one is purchase money order. So you can use your prepaid card to buy money order from a retailer like Walmart or a grocery store or something like that, any shopping area that you can go and they have this service. Then you're going to deposit that money order into your bank account, and that way is this is one of the way that you can liquidate this. The next one is basically paying bills. Use this card to pay your utility bills, insurance subscription, or even rent. So freeing up your cash in other accounts. Another way to liquidate basically is transfer to a bank account. So some services allow you to transfer the balance from your prepaid card to a link account, bank account. Though you just be aware that this might incur or it might come with fees. So just be aware with that, because that transaction, some bank, it might be even different bank between there, it might be some difference on the fees depending of the bank or something like that. Just be aware of that. That way it doesn't get you by surprise. So another way is cash back at retailers. So when you are making a purchase, choose a store that offer cash back with debit transaction. This is a simple way to convert the prepaid balance into a cash. So basically, if you go to a grocery store, you go to Walmart or something like that, you can go and pay with your prepaid card. I mean, you can just even buy a small thing or a water, just something simple, and then when you pay, it's gonna ask you for when you swipe your card or tap your card, it's gonna ask you if you want some cash back, and then you can do that you can get some cash that way too. Another way basically is buy gift cards. So purchase gift card for places you frequently shop. This allow you to liquidate the prepaid card while still having flexible spending options. So this is amazing tool. All of these way are good to consider in case that you need it. So now that you know the basics, let's get a little bit creative. Here are 5 ideas on how you really can take advantage of this Go prepaid card. The first one is max out rewards. So if you have a credit card that offers rewards for spending, use it to lower your prepaid card. This way you are earning money. You are earning rewards on the load while having the flexibility of the debit card. So basically, you won't miss or you won't lose any rewards if you load it with your credit card. You still are spending money on your credit card because you did this transaction. So it might be depending on the product you have, but it can be maybe 1 point or something. It still is money or is point or rewards that you can use, and this is good. Another way is build a credit profile. Use the prepaid card to manage your spending and keep your credit card balance low. So basically with this can help you maintain a healthy credit profile, because you won't be overspending on your card just because you have the credit available. So just transfer the money that you are planning to use in that particular time frame and load your prepaid card. Focus on using your prepaid card and forget about your credit card for that particular time frame. That way, by the time that the statement closes or something like that, your credit utilization is low. Another way is basically fund emergency savings. With this option, you can load the prepaid card with your credit card, then set aside the funds as an emergency reserve. In this way, you are prepared for unexpected expenses without dipping into your main accounts. Another way is share expenses. So if you are managing a group of expenses like a vacation or a project or a project or maybe a business or something like that, you can load a prepaid card and use it to track and manage all of the shared expenses. Another way is testing a budget. Before fully committed to a new budgeting strategy, use this prepaid card to test it out. That way you can load the card, with your budgeted amount and see how it works in real life to see if you have to make some adjustment. The Navy Federal Go prepaid card offers flexible control and a unique set of features that make it more than just a prepaid card. Whether you are looking to creatively manage your credit, just need a reliable way to budget, this card is worth to consider. I really like it. I mean, I think it's worth it. Just remember to use it wisely and stay with your means. And that's it for all. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I also want to invite you to just join my free VIP group where I discuss more strategies like this in some other subject related to finance, credits, and all of that. So I will leave the link in the description box below. I would love to see you there. See you in the next one. Bye.